Okay, so this is a video. So I put up a video on my Garmin Fenix 5X, and so this is the band I use when I go out and stuff. I have another band when I run that's like a silicone band. Here's part of it. So I had a problem with this one, where the pins, these little pins would come out. So I wear this like pretty loose. I'll show you. So it's like super easy to put on because of it's a quick fit band. So the problem I had was that the pins kept coming out, and so you see that it's pretty loose. So whenever it would go forward, I guess it would give it, I would give it some force forward, and I guess that's what like pushed out the pins, because the pins would always come out towards the front. So I found a solution for it. First, I went to like a watch repair shop, and I asked them if they could if they had like a solution for it themselves, because I couldn't think of anything. And they put in a split washer. And let's see if I get it to focus. Focus almost. Okay, you see that little the pin that has a little line? Let me see. Okay. So that is a split pin. So they put it in for that one, and that one worked fine. And then they tried to put it in for the next one, and it didn't fit. So the holes on these, I guess, are like slightly off. And at the time, I only went to one repair shop. They basically said that they didn't really have a solution for it. So it did work for one, but it didn't work for the others. So what I did was, I got home, and I have the band comes with these extra pieces. Then I took a look at them, and basically the way it works, you have this little pipe looking thing. And I'm sure there's names for them. But you have this little pipe looking thing, and then you have a pin. So the pipe, I know I'm gonna be like driving some people crazy. So the pipe goes in here, that is a chicken. So the pipe goes in here, and then you put the next piece. Let me see if I show that right. So the pipe goes in there. Then you put the next piece. And after that, you insert the pin. Okay. So there's the pin. So now, see, look, it moves. It's fine. So the problem I had was, let's see if I can get another pin. Oh, and the pins are different sizes. So you see how it goes from small to bigger. So they'll have wider pins for different lengths. So the problem I had was, there's the pin in there. It's like super easy to push out the pin. Oh, I'm just not gonna do it. Unless I'm doing it on the wrong side. Let me see. No, yeah, it's going. Okay, so it's super easy to pull out the pin. Like super easy. See that? I'll replace it with this pin. And that's the problem I had. So with time, this thing would pop out. It would come out. I would see it like this. Sometimes it would be like, even out a little bit more. And I don't know if this is like a normal thing, or maybe it's just me. I don't know. But the solution I came up with, and right. The solution I came up with was so I use my Leatherman. Leatherman Surge. And this is gonna sound unrefined, but you see this little thing, it's a crimper for wires and stuff right here. So all I did was, you get the little pipe, put it in there, and the little crimper. Now, I mean, I'm not telling you to do this. This is just me doing stuff. It's not a tutorial. And then once I have it here, I mean, I know it's there. I can feel it in my hand. I can feel it in the handles. I slightly crimp. All right, there's gunk on there because I use that for work. So let's see if it actually worked. So if it did, then this will stop. Here it is. See, so now where I crimped it, it's like super. It's like super stiff. So I'm not gonna push it in all the way because then it's kind of like a pain. So same little pipe. I'm gonna put it in here. All right. And then put the little rod, So if you see that, it's like a lot harder. And I'm not gonna put it in all the way because I don't want these two pieces to be. It would be a pain to let me see, whatever. Let me see, because maybe I didn't crimp it hard enough. So that's the solution I found for this. Okay, I can still take it out, but it's just much more force. And I can crimp it a little bit more. I can get it a little bit harder. And the reason it stays too, the reason that these pins stay where it's crimped a little bit better, because they have like this little divot. You can barely see that. It has these little divots. So when you crimp it, you just have to be careful not to completely destroy that little pipe thing. But when you do crimp it, you just crimp it till you feel that it's crimping. I mean, I do, and that basically gets it a little bit harder. Let me do it a little bit more. Maybe you're gonna watch me destroy this thing. You might watch me destroy this thing on video. A little bit more. So okay, so right there, this is in a tutorial. I can feel it that it's there, and then I just crimp a little bit, and I can feel it give. Just a little bit. And then, yeah, that's a lot more crimped. Alright, and then, yeah, that's like super crimped now. Alright, so if I do press that in there, it's like in there. It would be like crazy stuck in there. And what I did do with this one, so what I did was, it was similar to this. I mean, the amount of how squeezed it was. So I'll just show you a little bit. I don't want to put it in all the way. So here goes a pipe. Let's see. All right, so pipe goes in, and then this piece, and then here's the pin. Okay. And then it's like crazy now. It's like really, really, really hard. So what I did with this one, all right, and this like I said, once again, is like an unrefined way of doing this. This is not a tutorial. There's a good chance of messing up your stuff. Is I basically just smacked it in there. I'm gonna do it just a little bit, just a little bit, just a small amount. So see that? And to take it out, here, watch. I'll use the other pin now. It's like I can't, I have to basically smack it out again. So like I said, not a tutorial, just telling you what I did. It's like, yeah, it's in there. I would have to use another pin on the other side and like smack it out to take it out. And that's what I did with all of these to basically get them to stay there, because I use my watch for work all the time, and then just with hand movements and how loose I have it, this might not even be a problem for anybody, I guess. But just in case it is, I'm hoping this kind of shows you kind of like what I did. But yeah, there's a chance you can overcrimp. You can overcrimp the pin. I mean the little pipe. And then there's a chance of you like bending the pin too. So these are the problems that you might have. I'm not gonna use that for that because I can just smush it. There we go. So there's a few things that can go wrong, and that's why I don't want to like call this a tutorial. I'm just showing you what I did. So that was my solution. Hopefully you like the solution I came up with. I mean my own solution to this problem. So okay, that was the fix I did on my Garmin Quick Fit 26 watch band. Okay, bye.